Hey guys, it's Nikki here and welcome to my beauty space. Hey guys, and welcome back. So today's video is going to be a fun video. I've been waiting to record this video all week for you guys. It's going to be a review of the Colourpop No Filter Concealers. I got these in the mail earlier this week, and as you guys know, I can't record all throughout the week because I do work every day, so it's very difficult to record during the week, but I am ready to record this video today and I'm so excited. I went ahead and purchased 3 shades because at the time I didn't know if I wanted to use them as a foundation or a highlighter, and I felt like after seeing enough reviews I got the colors that should work for my skin tone, but I'm not quite sure. I know that in a lot of the reviews that I did watch, some of the girls were complaining that the range of colors weren't really suited towards darker skin tones. And I do feel like if I would have gone deeper than, let's say, the deep golden, which is 60, it started getting really rich and really red. I'm more on the yellow to warm side of the spectrum. So I hope that these concealers work for me. I'm going to go ahead and open up the concealers that I purchased. Like I said, I got 3 of them. And the darkest one that I got is, oh my God, deep golden. And I swear, y'all, I've had anxiety about this all week, so I'm just oh my God, I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh my God, it's gonna be too light. I got 3 light shades, so what am I gonna do? They're all highlighters at this point. But I watched Irish, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, and I feel like that in most of her videos we do mix and match the same type of foundation, so I'm hoping that I can also use deep golden. So this one is deep golden, and like I said, this one is the darkest of the 3. I'm going to go ahead and swipe that one on my wrist because I feel like my wrist is around the color of my face. So that one is deep golden. And I'm going to go ahead and swipe deep tan. And oddly enough, I'm not going to lie, I did get to play with deep tan. And I feel like it kind of dried down a little bit more red or a little bit darker than... So this is deep golden and this is deep tan, which I think, y'all, I think deep golden might be the one. I'm gonna be so excited. And so I also got, what is this, tan 50, because I just feel like if the other ones weren't bright enough, I could also add the tan 50 to my highlighter to make it pop a little more, and I am really happy about that shade. I feel like, yeah, I feel like I got the right colors, y'all. What you think? As you can see, deep golden is already kind of drying down to kind of close to my skin tone. I guess we'll see. And it even looks darker than my wrist. So I'm hoping that my face is darker than my wrist. Okay, so who's calling me? Leave me alone. As you guys know, Colourpop is notorious for their eyeshadows and their liquid lipsticks. I think those were the first liquid lipsticks that I ever purchased. Now that I've been able to try other brands liquid lipsticks, I do feel like Colourpop's a little bit more on the drying side, but for $5 or $6, you really can't go wrong. I feel like I have a nice variety of their liquid lipsticks, and these freaking concealers are also $6. So it's just in what world can you purchase a freaking concealer for $6? So let's see how big these are and compare it to other concealers. It tells us, duh. So this is 0.14 ounces, and I just want to compare it to a couple other concealers so you can know how much you're getting. So I'm looking at the Becca concealer, and this one is 0.18 ounces. As you can see, it is a little bit longer, so yeah, that makes sense. Tarte Shape Tape is 0.338 ounces, so that's about double the size of the Colourpop. And as you can see, it is a lot longer. So I guess maybe you get more product in those. That's why they are a little bit more on the pricey side. But like I said, this is still a good amount. This will probably last me, depending on how much I use, maybe 6 months, maybe a little bit longer. Not really sure. I do have a large range of concealers, so I can kind of pick and choose which ones I want to use every day. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the review. And if you guys want to see how the Colourpop No Filter concealers work out on me, then please keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try to use one of these as a foundation first. Pray for me because this is probably like the thing that has been like driving me insane this entire week, is that, oh my god, I hope Deep Golden works for a foundation. Like, I've seen so many tutorials where they use the, you know, the concealer as a foundation. I feel like I just want to do it too. Like, why not have like a concealer and a foundation all in one? I mean, I feel like you just get the most bang for your buck. So to set my face, I'm going to go ahead, or to prime my face, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 primer. I feel like every time it just comes out harder and harder. What the fuck? So I'm going to go ahead and go in with Deep Golden, and I'm going to try to use this as a foundation. Y'all pray for me. Oh my god. I mean, I feel like I feel like if I had a concealer that I used that would match my skin tone, like, this is the shade that I would use. It is providing like full coverage though, I'm not gonna lie. I do love the doe foot applicator. I don't know if I showed you guys how it looks, but this is the applicator, and I'm all for these types of brushes to apply foundation or concealer, really. I mean, if they made foundation brushes bigger than this that actually went in the bottle, like, that would just really be ideal, you know what I mean? So I feel like you know, it looks a little bit light, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like it oxidizes a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with my beauty blender. I'm going to blend it all out and see what happens. You see it? I mean, do you see it? Like, y'all, I'm not even lying. This is like... Wait, I think I'm tripping. Y'all don't know how much anxiety I had about this foundation or this concealer. I'm thinking it's a foundation because it's going on super flawless. And as you guys can see, like, it is oxidizing to my color. It started off a little bit lighter. But are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? You gotta be seeing the same thing I'm seeing. If I'm looking in the mirror, y'all guys looking here, I mean, it's a little bit lighter than me, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like I can fix this with bronzing and contouring. But this coverage, y'all, this coverage is beyond. It's like a full coverage foundation. And what's even better is that it looks matte. Like, it doesn't look velvety, it doesn't look luminous, it looks matte. Do you guys think it's kind of orange, or like, what do you guys think? Because I feel like in the mirror it doesn't look bad, and then like when I look at my computer, it looks a little orange. Maybe it's my hair. Look at this foundation. It's like full coverage. Like, it's full coverage. It's like the real deal. Like, honestly, my pores, I feel like my pores are minimized. I feel like it applies and then it mattifies and it like sets all in one. I'm not gonna lie, even though I was like super anxious to try it, I was like, okay, is it like a gimmick, like what's going on? But honestly, like, this looks really good. Like, it looks like a foundation. I feel like they could have gone a little bit darker than the Deep Golden, but not rich, like just one more shade with that yellow undertone, and it probably would have been like even more perfect, because like I said, when I look in the mirror, it looks like it matches me perfectly, but when I look in my computer, it looks a tad bit orange, but I think we can fix it, and hopefully it kind of like oxidizes to just like the natural color of my skin. So now I'm going to go in with, like, look at this. You see how they dried down? Like, this is the Deep Golden, if I can like get there. This is the Deep Golden, that's the Tan Deep, and then that's the Tan 50, I believe. And you see how bright that one is, and these dried down like dark. The tan even looks almost like a grayish or like a reddish undertone. That's what I meant. Like, in the bottle, it doesn't look that dark. That's why I was like super skeptical. But when I saw the swatches, I was like, man, Tan Deep, like on the darker girls, it looks like it works for me. But then on the lighter girls, I was like, I don't know. So anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Tan 50. I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Tan 50 as a highlighter, because the other one is just, I don't know what it's doing. This one is like super yellow though, so I might need to mix. I'm not gonna lie, like, my intention was to give like 2 of these away because I thought that the deep golden wasn't going to be dark enough at all. This freaking brush makes it so easy to highlight, I'm not gonna lie. I hope I don't have to mix with this. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. You know what this reminds me of? Oh my god, this is like, I'm kind of tripping right now. I'm tripping. This is really easy to blend out, y'all. Like, it's really easy to blend out. This reminds me of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I should have done like a comparison. This reminds me of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, except this one dries down a little bit quicker. Like, do y'all see that coverage? It's like yellow. Like, in what world do you expect tan to work for me? Like if it would have blended out a little bit smoother, I promise I could compare this to my Tarte Shape Tape, but I feel like that Tarte Shape Tape is like in a league of its own, because literally when you apply it and you just dab it, it's like blend it out, and it's like, how the hell do they make concealer that blends out when you barely even touch it? I hope I'm not looking like a Oompa Loompa, but this coverage is like really nice. I'm not gonna lie, like Colourpop came on through. You hear me? I'm gonna go ahead and set it. I'm gonna set my under eye area with the Ben Nye banana powder. Although it does dry down matte and I don't feel like I have to set it, we all know the drill. I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face with the Cover FX mattifying setting powder. So I know that I'm looking kind of ghostly, like obviously I haven't finished my makeup yet, but all in all, I feel like this really provides like a full nice coverage. As you guys can see, like there aren't any dark circles or any lines or anything popping through this concealer. I mean, oh my god, like I'm kind of like at a loss for words. This is like probably the first time in my life that I've been at a loss for words. I need to like bronze on my forehead because it's looking a little ghosty. But yeah, so I'm really pleased with this concealer as a concealer and a foundation. I'm not mad at it. Like my expectations were here and it performed up to here, so I'm just like really ecstatic. I think like the biggest thing was I just really wanted it to work as a foundation, and it did. So I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my makeup off camera, and then I'll be right back with my final thoughts. Okay guys, so this is the final look, and I must say that I'm really pleased with the Colourpop No Filter concealers. As you can see, this look looks as if I used a regular foundation, and the concealer, I mean, it's just really bomb that I used under my eyes as well. It's super highlighting, and I feel like it really compares to the more expensive brands. I have not even started to crease or produce oil or anything, and I don't know if that's my setting spray or if that's just really how the concealers hold up, but I'm really happy with the purchase, and I really do recommend these concealers. You cannot go wrong with the price of $6. Like literally you can get 4 of these concealers for the price of one high-end concealer. I do recommend the brand, like I said, and if you guys enjoyed this review, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below what you guys like to see next. If you have not subscribed to my channel, you've had enough time to subscribe, so I'm not really sure what's holding you back, but go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. And until my next video, I'll see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching.
I'll be down for one night like I got 3 strikes.
Call me,